Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Community Matters. We have a couple of things that we're going to be talking about today. Just a little bit later, we're going to chat with the new mayor-elect of the town of Zebulon about her historic win. But we're going to begin by highlighting this fantastic organization here in our community. It's called the 100 Men in Black Ensemble, and they were founded in Durham by Director Marlon E. And he's going to talk to us in just a little bit about why he founded it. We can tell you it brings together men of all ages, all backgrounds, all walks of life to spread some good news through gospel music. They're community-based, all male chorus ensemble with open membership to anybody. We'll tell you all about that in a second. But first, before we get to it, let me show you a great picture of them. Now, I know they're 100 Men in Black, but they're wearing some great white jackets here, and I love it. And they have this great event that's coming up, too, very shortly. On December 6th, they're going to have a holiday concert, their annual concert. We'll tell you more about where you can get information and tickets, but you can see here on that on the flyer. Before we do that, though, let's hear from 100 Men in Black Ensemble. Joining me now, Marlon West, the director of 100 Men in Black Ensemble. And let me just first start by saying thank you for being here. And number two, I could listen to that all day. You guys are amazing. I had an opportunity to meet you just a few weeks ago at an event that I was emceeing and you all sang, and I was blown away. I took some video because I wanted to carry that moment home. What sparked the creation of 100 Men in Black Ensemble? How did it get started so many years ago? 2003 was it, I believe?
It was 2003. Actually, with humble beginnings, it didn't start as a community chorus. I was a minister of music at one of the local churches. And as it can be sometimes with men's groups, we were looking to bolster our male chorus at the church. And so reached out to a group of churches and former members, and we ended up with about 67 guys that first year in 2003.
Wow.
Carried over to 2004, and Luther Barnes was a really big figure. He had some really great music out at the time. We invited him to our concert. The church was packed in 2004, and I could just see that year an even larger vision for the group. And so in 2004, we probably had about 105 guys. I always tease, we had a little guy who was about 3 years old who was singing with the chorus. And so we always say we had 105 and a half guys singing that year. And the little guy
Oh,
could sing, so I promise you he could. And
that's
so
fantastic.
from that point forward, one could just see a greater vision, greater opportunities, for outreach, and the guys wanted to continue singing, and so thus the group was born, kind of from out of the church to becoming more of an independent chorus, and we have been around for about 20 plus years now.
That's fantastic. And you guys have performed at so many different places. Is there one performance that stands out to you as the one that was like, yes, this was it? I think you guys did a basketball halftime or did the national anthem at a basketball game, and y'all have been everywhere.
We have over the past 20 years we've traveled and sung and performed in quite a number of venues. So many come to mind. It's really hard to just pinpoint one. I think one of the things that really sticks out of my mind is the international travel that we did back in
Hmm.
2011. We traveled to Durham, England, and I think what stands out of my mind about that was um, just to take a men's chorus, and there were 50 of us who traveled over
Hmm.
to take a group over like that, and then just the hospitality that we got from our British friends, Durham, North Carolina, Durham, England.
Hmm.
That collaboration that we had with the two countries, it was just phenomenal. And I think if you asked any of the guys, they would tell you the same kind of thing. And again, we performed in so many venues. It's just hard to pinpoint one particular thing, but that does stand out.
Yeah, I could imagine so. And one of the things that I love about the group is that it really does bring together people of different age groups, ethnicities, backgrounds. If you are a man who loves to sing, you can find a home with 100 Men in Black. Why was that important for you to do?
Because for me, it's always easy to get women involved in things. If we did a women's chorus, we probably have 200, 500 women. But to get
That's true.
but to get a group of 100 men together, the number 100 was always the ideal. It was the ambition, the goal, and have kind of stuck with that through the years. We had COVID that came along, and that kind of splintered just a little bit. But thank God we were able to continue on post COVID, and
Hmm.
very pleased to still be singing. As a form of ministry.
And with such a large group, how do you then approach the arranging, the directing, keeping the signature sound that you have? And I would imagine rehearsals have to be off the chain.
Um, Mr. Carter, is funny. Working with a large group is exciting, and it's possible. You introduced the group as 100 Men in Black Ensemble, even though I know there was a larger group presented. Uh, Post COVID, we kind of did some shifting and adjusting, and turned the group into more of an ensemble. And to be honest, I have thoroughly enjoyed working with a large group of men. I love that sound. Once you get past maybe 50 guys or so,
Yeah.
the sound changes, and it's wonderful to see that many men come together. To see that many men step up on stage is exciting. And we could get back to that, but I also equally enjoy working with a smaller group, an ensemble group. There are advantages to both.
Yeah, and you have to approach them differently too when you have a larger group of folks than you do a smaller group, which is great. I sang in a male chorus at my
You
church for
do.
many years, so I understand that struggle of getting people in there to sing because it was always the mighty, but the few is how we used to call it. And then if you go out to visit a church, Lord, that number even dwindled down even more. More people would come to
Yeah.
church and they wouldn't go visit a church. So I get it.
Oh,
And I applaud you because that was a smart way to
yes.
get more guys involved. Tell me something. Is there a favorite song over the years that you've done? I mean, Total Praise is one of my favorite songs.
Hmm.
I mean, Richard Small was just an amazing, amazing composer. Is there a
Yes, he is.
song that's like the signature's go-to song? Like if somebody just like folks like to do in church, they just call you out of the blue and say, "Hey, come on up here and sing a song." I mean, is there one if they called you like you knew exactly what that song's going to be?
Probably it would be, for many years we have done Pass Me Not.
Ah,
I'm trying to
yes.
think of the Pass Me Not, a really upbeat version of that song, and that would be our signature tune.
The Ricky Dillard upbeat version or
The
less upbeat
record,
than that?
the
That one.
record, Ricky Dillard version, yes.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I used to
That would
watch
be
that
the
at
one.
least once a week because it just gets you moving. All right, I want to throw the flyer back up here a second because
It
I
does.
want to remind everybody where to get information for the concert. Again, you can see it here. It's December 6th at 6 p.m. So it's 12/6 at 6, and it's $20 in advance, $25 at the door. If you have your phone with you real quick, you can scan the QR codes here to get more information, and you can get your tickets online. You can see the one that says tickets online. Otherwise, you can also just go to the website, which is www.100mib.org. And again, that's going to be at the Triangle Church of Christ at 2103 Page Road in Durham. And there are scholarships that'll be presented, which is fantastic too. So we appreciate it. Anything else, anything coming up that with 100 Men in Black that you want to share with the viewers and, or even just thank them for being supporters throughout the years? Well, you know what? Let me ask it this way.
That,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
mhm.
I was gonna say if
No,
men
no,
want to
please.
join, how do they do that?
If men want to join, just simply give me a call. As you've already done, invite you to come to our concert. I think that's always a good way
Yeah.
to see what the camaraderie and the music is like. But just give us a call, and would love to have the participation.
Yep. I'm gonna throw that flyer up one more time. Yeah, y'all had a young man who was singing there the other Sunday. As we like to say, that boy can sing.
Yes, he can.
He could really sing. He sounded
Yes, he
good.
can.
Mr. West, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And just for good measure, I'm going to put that flyer up one more time. I just want to go through all this so people have a chance to catch it again. The holiday concert, December 6th at 6 p.m. Doors open at 5:30 though. Tickets are $20 if you get them now. You can do that by scanning that QR code. Tickets are $25 at the door. It'll be held at Triangle Church of Christ, which is on Page Road, 2103 Page Road in Durham. And again, you see the web address there. And you can also dial the number that's there on the screen for more information, 910-584-7406. Mr. West, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking a few minutes with us, and hopefully that's a packed out concert and you'll have a lot of folks there enjoying the holiday music.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Jessica Daniels Harrison was elected as the mayor of Zebulon recently in November during the election. She's the first Black woman to ever hold that position, only the second Black person to hold that position as mayor in the town of Zebulon. When we come back on the other side of the break, we're going to have a chat with her about what that means, what she has planned for the town, a town that she says she absolutely loves because that's where she grew up, that's where she's from. So we'll take a break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. So glad you could join us for Community Matters. So today we have a great conversation with Jessica Daniels Harrison. She is the mayor-elect of the town of Zebulon. She's the first Black woman to hold that position, or the second Black person to ever hold the position of mayor. I had a chance to talk to her one-on-one about some of the things that are going on in Zebulon, some of the challenges that she faces, and really what her vision is for the town of Zebulon. So let's listen in. Mayor-elect, thank you so much. We appreciate you talking with us. First of all, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
What does this mean for you as the first Black woman to be elected the mayor of Zebulon?
Wow. What does it mean? Honestly, I'm still sitting in it. It has been such a humbling experience for me that right now I am still just in awe of the opportunity to serve my community. Being a native of Zebulon and having the opportunity to really lead my community, it's mind blowing to me right now. But while it is mind blowing, it is a challenge that I am so ready for and that I feel like I am up to. So all of the feelings that I have, if I had to take one word and describe it, proud. I am very proud to have this opportunity to serve a community that has invested so much in me.
Growing up, did you see yourself leading this community at any point?
No, I did not. Growing up, I think like most of us, I saw myself growing up and going as far away from Zebulon as I possibly could. But nevertheless, I'm here and I'm raising my family here.
What kept you back here then?
My mom, if I must be fully
Yeah.
transparent. My mom and I have a really good relationship. I love my mom. She's my best friend. Well, second best friend because my husband's my best friend. And she's here and she's, doing great things. And raising a family, you need a village. You need people around you. And so when my husband and I started having kids, the first thing that I was like, we need to be around my mom. And so we came back to this area because she wasn't gonna move. And so we were like, well, we'll just come back to Zebulon so that we can have her support. And that's how we ended up back in this community.
What are some of the challenges that you face taking on this role? I know growth is a big issue, trying to manage growth, encourage growth, but also keep, the town with the feel that it has. What are some of those challenges that you're facing?
Some of the challenges with any growing town is the rapid growth that we are experiencing. Growth is inevitable, change is inevitable, but when you're seeing growth at the measure in the way that we're seeing it, the speed that we're seeing it, it can be challenging because we have this growing smart that we want to do, but smart can be subjective. What's smart to our community may not be smart to the federal level, may not be smart to the state level, but one of the biggest things that we are challenged with is the speed of the growth. And so what we're doing is we're just making sure that we're keeping up with it the best we can and making decisions that's going to not only help our community right now, but help our community in the future as well. So making decisions that are strategic so that it lasts well past this current board that's sitting here and past me,
Do you feel like your time as a mayor pro tem and also as a commissioner really prepared you for this role, and how so?
Absolutely. My time as commissioner and mayor pro tem, it taught me so much. When I first came onto the board, I was green. I had no idea. I was steady getting, you got it. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna feel like you're drinking from a fire hose, but you can do it. And so I came in and I was like, oh my goodness, thinking that this is going to be a task, but it's not one that I can't do. And so as I continued on in my commissioner role, it was really about learning, understanding what it takes to make the town function, and it takes a lot. There are so many details in a growing town that you can kind of miss if you're not in it and if you're not at the table. And so it has been my honor to be at the table so that I'm educated on the things that are happening in our town and what it takes to run a town. And so with the board that I currently sit with and those that have been on the board before, I have learned so much. We have an incredible group of directors that do the day-to-day stuff, that are experts in their field, that are always willing to come to sit down, to teach us, to navigate us, and to give us good direction so that we can make sound decisions that the community will be happy with.
Yeah, it's hard if you don't. A leader is only as strong as a team.
Absolutely.
So if the team isn't strong, the leader cannot be successful either. What's your vision for Zebulon? And your term is how long, first of all?
4 years.
4 years.
My
So
term is 4 years.
What's your vision for the town?
My vision for Zebulon is for every resident of Zebulon to feel like they are at home. I want Zebulon to be a place where, whether you've been living here for a month or you've been living here for 40 years, I want everyone that is in this community to feel like it is home when they come. And that means people from different ethnicities, different cultural backgrounds. Zebulon is a place that has now brought so many people from different walks of life to our community. And in everything that we do, we want to make sure that we have an inclusive community, that everyone that comes here feels like there is a piece of Zebulon that makes me feel wanted, that makes me feel at home, and that makes me want to be in this community for a long term.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot.
Yes.
Are you nervous? Or more energy that's like, I'm ready?
You know, I'm ready. I'm ready. I recently received a message from someone that said, you have a challenging job ahead of you. And my response was, I look forward to the challenge. I'm excited about it. I am eager to serve my community and to do it in a way that will make the community proud.
Mayor-elect, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. Appreciate you being here for this episode of Community Matters. We'll have another one coming up soon. Hope you have a fantastic day.